guys, and welcome to another installment of the next episode. So, as you guys might have seen, I reached 3,000 subscribers. Yes! Thank you to all my new subscribers who subscribe, and thank you to all my loyal subscribers who have been sharing my videos and liking them. Recently, in school, I had my tests, my final exams, and my big project. I got an A on my big project, and I got an A in both my classes. Yes! Thank you for all your well wishes. It really pulled me through, so thanks again. Let's get into the shout-outs. R8E4, Sharen's 143, Evangeline Sarisi, Stephen Besu, Friend Yelly 22, Elizabeth Carter, Pammy G, Michael Lee Street. Hi Michael, what's up? Blazin' Janie, what's up? Tabitha Lynn, Laura Ramirez, Lori Vilches, Stephen Parks, Anonymous.aka.jat, Dear Woods 81, Bujaka 41, Khan Erdim, Lamar Smith, aka Louisville Slugger. What's up? I always see you in the comment section. Chris C, Amber Gafford. Hi Amber. Catherine Chacon, Kim Coy 28, GW Revolution TV, Silly Child, Claudia Natasha, Nicole Villaralvo, Lou Liutza 98, Team Davy Game, Michael Cortez, Shai Carew, Hassim Cab, Andrew Garboski. Tight? Sounds like a boss, like a boss. Elisa. Hi Elisa, I always see you in the comment section. Garrett Kirk, I always see you too. Andrew Drake, Clary Sinclair, The Super Monkey, Rebecca Ferguson, Charlie Daring, The Great Rams, Luke Travis, Moded Gaze, Manny 108, Sahib Tahsin, Jeff Montplaisir, Luis Lopez, Ricardo M. Caceres Jr., Laugh Out Loud, Random Montages LV, Midori Sour, just if you guys wanted to know. Now it's time to let you guys know of a couple more videos that I've been in. The first video is David Banner featuring Chris Brown, Get Like Me. Hey, that was a really fun video to shoot. They have all kind of exotic cars on set from Platinum Motorsports. Benzes, Beamers, Lamborghinis, maybe even a Ferrari. And they had some quads, you know, the little bike things to drive through like off-roading. Yeah. It was actually shot in a big abandoned field behind Walmart. Can you believe it? What if you just went to Walmart one day and you went to the back of the Walmart and there's Chris Brown and David Banner and Young Jock? It happened. It was also located near a railroad track, so while we were shooting, the train was actually going by in the background of the music video. You could probably see it in the clips. And it was actually an Amtrak train. There's actually people inside it. So they were watching the music video get shot while they were passing by, like probably wondering and not even knowing it was Chris Brown. It was an all-day shoot, mostly during the day. We wrapped up before nighttime. In Chris Brown's verse, he actually says something about Jessica Rabbit. In the video, I have like a leopard print one-piece swimsuit with jeans. I'm dancing behind him. As you can tell, I was pretty excited to be on set that day. I'm sorry if the angle keeps changing during this video. I had a lot of technical difficulties. It's about to make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Second video is Audio-logy, Pretty Girls. Now, they're kind of unknown, but they're really, really good. The group is comprised of a rapper and a singer. We shot the video at a big mansion in Beverly Hills and at a pool. We shot by the pool. There was a whole bunch of girls, like all 31 flavors at Baskin Robbins. It was pretty much like a house party. And I think when I left, the party was still going, which was pretty late. And this video came out really good. I got featured a lot in this video, so check it out. I want to say to everyone who thinks I do my makeup well, thanks. That makes me feel good. Everybody has hobbies and interests. People like video games, baseball, football, car racing, dancing, and I guess mine is makeup and singing. Sucks that people want to put me down for what makes me happy. Sky included. Sky doesn't say anything about people's career choices or what they do on the weekends, but it's just makeup. Makeup is just in my blood, I suppose. When my mom was really young, she used to sell makeup up and down the street, and then when she got older, she actually became an actual makeup artist, like legitimate, on set and doing brides' makeup for weddings. And she actually went to conventions and had makeup booths that she did makeup with people. She had a large clientele. She sold makeup. It's just kind of in my genetics. Growing up, my mom always had a lot of makeup and her own makeup vanity, and I would always sit at her makeup table and play with all her lipsticks and her eyeshadows and play with her hairbrushes. She actually threw me a glamour style birthday, like when I was 7 or 8, or maybe even younger, I don't remember. But all my girlfriends came over and we did our makeup, and we had like little furry coats that was all fancy, and we had diamond earrings like these ones. I remember. Too bad I don't have a picture that I could show you guys. I apologize to those people who I offend with all my makeup. I'm sorry, but I do confess I can go overboard sometimes. I sit at my makeup table at home, and when I'm bored, I just put everything on my face. Like when I buy a new makeup, I run home and I'm excited to put it on, and I go overboard sometimes. And then I realize like it's too late to wipe it off, so might as well just keep it on. But I do appreciate and I do understand a lot of you guys are being kind-hearted when you say I do look better without makeup. I appreciate it. And I mean, personally, I like wearing makeup. It just makes me happy, like a mask, like Batman. It just makes me feel like I could take on the day way better than without makeup. Depending on the day, I'll wear very minimal makeup, just some mascara, maybe some powder to keep my forehead from gleaming in the sunlight. But other than that, like, it just depends on my mood. Sometimes I wear a lot, sometimes I wear a little. And a couple times I might not wear any at all. Here's a comment from Blazin' Janie. She says, "Whatever makes you feel happy, Jess. I personally love your makeup. You've been on Tipsy long enough to know that you got the people who have your back, and you have the typical ignorance in the world. But yeah, I just came by to tell you I'm happy he didn't get to you and tell you I love you." Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Whenever somebody says something negative about me in the comments, I admit, it kind of hurts. And it does get to me sometimes because I can't be a defensive person sometimes. But it's alright though. I realize that ain't nobody got time for that. And then I have you guys here who do have my back, do care. And I don't have time to worry about those other people who don't care. Thanks. The King of Model Combat says, "You're not alone, Jessica. I had to do this stupid project last year." What's the project you're working on? So the project that I was working on was for a Spanish class that I took. I had to talk in front of the class for at least 4 minutes about a specific food, and I chose sangria. Sangria. I don't know if you guys remember that episode that I did a while back. So I got to talk about sangria, the origin of it. It's like from Spain because, like, you know, long ago Romans brought over the grapes and we planted the grapes. It was the red grapes, and then the red means blood, and then blood in Spanish is like sangria, so it's sangria. I learned a lot about sangria. I just talked about that for 3 minutes. And I had the option to do it in front of the class or to film a video and then show the video in class. So I did that. I filmed the video and then I showed the video in class. It was pretty embarrassing watching yourself on camera in front of everybody, but I think they liked it and my teacher liked it because I got an A. Gary Mobley says, "Jessica, don't stress over that project. I could hear it in your voice. You're not looking forward to it. Do you mind telling me, is it a difficult project?" Man, it was so difficult. Ilya Gedz, G-E-D-Z. She says, "What age did you start singing?" I watched Barney, you know, the purple dinosaur. I watched him like when I was really young. He did a lot of singing on his show, you know, like "I love you, you love me." That was my jam back in the day. So I always used to sing along, you know, whenever he sang it. And then he had another great hit. Who can forget? Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. Man, I love peanut butter and jelly. My favorite jelly is strawberry. How about you guys? There was another young girl. She was like a Disney girl. She was kind of like a Hilary Duff, but it wasn't Hilary Duff. She had this album called Minnie and Me, and I always just listen. So I can't really think of a particular age, but for as long as I can remember, my mom actually told me a story about how I was a baby in the back seat and I was humming to myself like, because I liked hearing my own voice. It's kind of embarrassing. About 7 months old, and we were in the car actually on our way to a fair in Pomona, and Huggy Boy was there, and that's where I got to meet my first musical connection. It was Huggy Boy. He's actually a DJ. He was a DJ out here in LA. He played oldies, and he had his own show. The show was like a Soul Train or an American Bandstand, and my mom was actually on that show dancing. So I guess you could kind of say she kind of was in music videos too a little bit. Here's the next question from GGE Trolley. He says, do you rap? Do a Snoop Dogg cover. Well, you know what? I never rapped before, really. I mean, I rap in the car, like, on the way to work when nobody's watching. But you know what? Feeling kind of brave today, and only because you asked. Hey, drop the beat. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like, and then the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like, and if I get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean Dawn and I wrote a best cause I got it going on. I'm a nice girl with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams, eligible bachelor, $1 million boat, that's, I can't say that. Phantom, exterior like fish eggs, interior like suicide wristband. I can exercise you, this could be a phys ed. Cheat on your man, but that's how you get. I know killers in the street with the steel make you feel like chinchilla in the heat. So don't try and run up on my ear talking all that raspy, trying to ask me. You should think about it, take a second. You should take 4B and think before you skate 4B. Hey, pop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's, and then the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like, and if I get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like, I got the rollie on my arm and I'm rolling Sean Dawn and I wrote a best cause I got it going on. I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging on my backside, only on the left side, yeah, that's the crib side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, 1, 3, S-N-O-O-P-D-O-double-G. I can't fake it, just break it, and when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get. So bring your fans, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, and I did it live. So they change the drizzle, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime brizzle, waiting on the fizzle, the dizzle, and the shizzle. Jesus to the visit. Now ladies, here we go. Hey, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it. Yeah. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm Sean Dawn and I wrote a best cause I got it going on. I'm dropping the mic. Alright, that was my first time. Might be my last time, I don't know. Let me know if you guys want a part 2. Here's a question from Simply Lucy Luke. She says, hi Jessica, in the past Tipsy Bartend vlog, I believe you said a guy was delivering you cupcakes and was texting you and wanted you as his side chick. Do you still talk to him? He hasn't texted me since. It's alright. Kind of sad. He was a nice guy. He was a good friend. Well, he was a nice friend. Clue says, you work with a lot of music celebrities. Is there anybody in the entertainment industry you haven't worked with and would like to? Wow, that's a good question. You know, growing up, I always told myself I wanted to be a singer, and I said that if I ever got to work with anybody, it would be Nate Dogg. R.I.P. to Nate. I believe he represented the West Coast really well, and his voice was just so different. If I have the chance now to work with anybody, it would be Snoop Dogg, representing the LBC 562. One day on set, I was admiring a beautiful piece of art that was the mural drawn by an artist. It looked like graffiti, but it was cool graffiti. And then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear somebody say, "What's up, Jessica?" And I turn around, and guess who it was? Snoop Dogg. I had been working with him a lot, video after video, and I just couldn't believe that he actually recognized me. But I haven't been doing videos in a while. I hope I get to work with him again. Holy Ghostify says, Jess, I was so happy you replied to that moron on the Tipsy vlog who called you dumb and stupid, making fun of your makeup. What made you reply to him? What really got to me is I don't like when anybody calls anybody stupid. It's just not right. Whether it's a guy calling a girl stupid or a girl calling a guy stupid, it's just not right. You shouldn't judge somebody like that. Only God could judge me. I might have bit the bait, but I learned my lesson. Juliano Alexander says, Jessica, I'm a hip-hop head. I'm from New York, actually, Long Island. I know you're a Cali girl and you have some legendary rappers out there, but I'm from New York and I love my New York rappers. Is there any rappers from New York that you like? And please don't say Jay-Z. Laugh out loud. That's funny. I probably would have said Jay-Z, but, you know, he recently moved to LA. So, I guess he's not really a New York rapper anymore. I do like Diddy. Oh wait, he moved to LA too. Well, guess he's an LA rapper now. There are a couple more though from New York that I do like Cameron or Joel Santana. They're tight. Fat Joe, Fabulous, 50 Cent, Ja Rule. I love him. He had all the hits back in the day. Of course, can't forget about LL Cool J. Oh, and also Reverend Run. Hi. So you know what? New York does have a lot of great artists that come from there. Here's a question from Caesar DeVerge. He says, what's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you at an audition or on set? Rather not talk about it. A couple bad auditions. Well, there is one I'm slightly a little bit embarrassed about. The show is called Tijuana Jackson, Prison Logic. You guys can check it out on YouTube if you like. It stars Romany Malco, who's a great actor and comedian. If you want to see it, you can see it. I'll link it in the description box below. Here's a question from Larry the Sucky Ducky Garnett. He says, you impressed me with the car racing in your vlogs. I didn't know you were into that. And are you into NASCAR? Who is your favorite racing driver? I'm not a big die-hard NASCAR fan. I'm not familiar with all the drivers and their names. But I do love racing and drifting and cars. My Uncle Herb's a real race car fanatic. All my uncles, they're into cars too. Sheila Marie says, I love R&B. Do you listen to past R&B artists like from the 80s and 90s? You're a 90s baby. I am an old school junkie. Mint Condition, Joe, Jagged Edge, and Drew Hill. Who do you like from the past? Oh my god, I love all those people, especially Drew Hill and Jagged Edge.
Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, you might as well do it. Feel you are the one, boy, I must confess. Let's get married, baby, let's get married.
That's actually my favorite genre is R&B. I love 90s. Al Biv DeVoe. That girl is poison. Boys to Men. End of the road. TLC. No Scrubs. R. Kelly. Mary J. Blige. In Vogue. I love In Vogue. They're like one of my favorites. Brian McKnight. Blackstreet. Genuine. 702. Aaliyah. Some great music back then. My favorite R&B group is 112, Peaches and Cream. Bob Knight says, I can tell you a die-hard Marvel Comics fan. I remember on Tipsy Bartender, you would wear Marvel comic t-shirts, and I love the Fantastic Four. Quicksilver? What made you get into Marvel Comics? Well, actually, my brother influenced me a lot. He's really into comic books and just all kinds of like games and stuff, and like he taught me everything I know about Marvel. I love Stan Lee. Shout out Stan Lee. He's so cute. Mr. Popular says, Jess, we already know what you like in a guy, but what are your turn-offs for you when it comes to dating or when a guy approaches you? When he's too confident, that's really annoying. I really dislike it when guys waste my time and they play games. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. Hector Vega says, will you ever do a cover in Spanish? Maybe. Sup Sonism says, you seem a bit down. Is everything okay? Well, my next episode, you were right. I was a little bit down because I just had so much going on with my finals. And I wasn't looking forward to doing that project because it was due maybe within the next couple of days. That next episode was up, so I was just really stressing. I just kept putting it off and just came to that day and I was like, gotta do it. It's now or never. So funny, you guys know me so well. Thanks for your concern though. P. Fife, he says, Jess, do you own any dogs like every other girl out here in Cali? Yeah. I have a little Pomeranian. Even though she's not the typical Pomeranian, like tiny and little, she's kind of mixed. A little mutt. We adopted her from the shelter. But she's still a little white Pomeranian. Yay. Before her, I had a little black Pomeranian. I love little Pomeranians. I love all dogs. Mark Brunson says, West Coast for life. I'm originally from East Oakland, California, but now I live in Vegas. Is there any West Coast artist you like to be in a video with or work with, like YG, Tyga, Ty Dolla $ign, Nipsey Hussle, Kid Ink, or Kendrick Lamar? If I had to pick one of those guys, I'd pick YG. Kendrick Lamar is like one of the dopest new artists out. Then again, Snoop Dogg's always going to be my top choice. Oh my gosh. Guys, can you believe it? Hawkeye actually commented in my comment section. Hawkeye, the guy that I met at the El Capitan Theater when I was watching the Avengers, the one that I took a picture with, he commented. You guys could look, you could click it, and you should subscribe to his channel. Wallace says, good luck on the exam. When are the finals? My finals were last week. Now school's over for that semester. I gotta go back again. Here's a comment from I Gotcha Opinion Mr. Joel. He says, when are your finals and studies done? Well, the semester's done, but for sure, like, done forever is like a long time from now. It's pretty embarrassing. I have a low GPA, and I've been going to school for a while. In high school, I wasn't really concerned about my grades. I was more concerned about being prom queen and being popular, and I was too concerned about my friends. But now I learned my lesson, and I'm paying for it by going to school for all these years. I should have paid more attention in high school. My dad really didn't go to school. My mom started at Cal State Long Beach, but she never got to finish because she had my brother. So I want to be like the first one in my family to finish college and get a BA. I gotta show perseverance. Losos says, whoa, when did you and Mel start hanging out? I thought you guys didn't like each other. What? What would ever give you the impression that me and Mel didn't like each other? I really like Mel. She's cool. She's one of the OG Tipsy girls, and I have a lot of respect for all the OG Tipsy girls. It's really cool. I feel like she's one of the OG Tipsy girls, and we all kind of contributed to the channel in some type of way. Priya Buddha says, wishing you luck, and are you on Snapchat and Instagram? I don't have any of those yet, but I will in the future. Shamin Gan said the same thing. Polo says, love your vlogs, they're so good. And who took the mirror out of your trunk? Thanks. I took the mirror out of my trunk because I just kind of lifted it and then it slid off the back of the trunk and onto the floor. And I just stood it up. Stared at the box for a while. Luckily, my mom came to help. Stay True Tramel says, good luck, Jess. Thanks. For safety issues, I don't want to disclose which college I go to. Mercy 4609 says, good luck, and how did that project go? Thanks. It went well. Breezy says, where did you buy the Vanity Girl mirror? I've been looking forever, but no luck. It's on their website. It's kind of pricey. I had to save up for it. I've been wanting it for a long time, and I finally got to get it, which is why I was so excited. Vanity Girl Hollywood. I'll link it below so you can click on it, and you can buy it. Noriega Poppy. I don't know if I said that correctly. Good luck on your test and the project. Or are you already done with that project? I'm done! Yay! Isaiah Romero says, haha, so when you go to school vlogging, what do people actually say to you? That was my first time vlogging at school. It was pretty awkward, and people wondering, like, why is she filming class? Like, what's so exciting about class? Here's a comment from 10807784. He says, Jessica, how long was the hike up? Hike up to the Hollywood sign was like 15 minutes, I think. It was a steep incline. It's really hard. I was out of breath. I think I was more out of shape than Mel. Melanie seemed like she's pretty athletic. See a lot of you guys in the comments ask why I'm not on Tipsy Bartender's show anymore. I've been asking Sky for a really long time. We'll see. Hopefully in the future I'll be on it. Just really hope it's not because of my makeup. Shout out to Ugly Paul who wished me good luck on my project. Lex7000 says, you should have vlogged your presentation speech. I would have loved to hear what you said. And good luck. Really wanted to vlog for you guys my presentation, but then I got so anxious and nervous about going first, and then I totally forgot about vlogging it. I'm sorry. CJ Hunter says, Jessica, my sister said she saw you at Disneyland's 60th anniversary on Sunday. I don't live in California, but she does, and she called me up and told me, guess who I saw? I said, who? She said, Jessica from Tipsy Bartender. And I said, yeah, right. Nice try. And she said, but it's true. I said, whatever. It was me. I was there. Yep, on Sunday. It was so crowded. Each line was at least 50 minutes long. It was kind of hard to enjoy yourself with so many people around, but I did have fun overall. And you should have told her to come up to me and say hi. We could have vlogged together. By the end of the night, I was pretty tired. I hope I didn't look too grumpy or mean. I'm in the process of putting together my vlog, and the Disneyland trip will be in it. Angel Rangel says, good luck on your finals. You got this. Shout out to B-Nuts. Shout out to Troy Ave. Shout out to Mr. Sean 16. Shout out to Lindsay, Sweet, Candy, Brooklyn Ramos. And here's a question from the homie DeAndre Ditmore. I noticed in your next episode, there are some comments missing. I left a comment and it's not there anymore. And I noticed other people's comments have vanished. You had over 122 comments and now you only have 94. Do you know what's going on? You know what? This is really suspicious. I had no idea this was going on, and I'm glad you brought it to my attention. It seems there is a comment snatcher amongst us. I don't know what to do about this, but I'll try my best to figure it out. Here's a comment from Nikki Jean. She says, hi Jessica, I am truly proud of you just going back to school and wanting to do better for yourself. I'm 21 and a university student in computer engineering. Wow. And I know you will pass your finals, and make sure you tell us everything in your next episode. I hope you do some makeup tutorials. That's really cool that you're going to school for computer engineering. That sounds really hard. I might do 1 or 2 makeup tutorials for you guys. Uber Horsey, what's up? How are you? He says at 6:43, Ricky Bobby rules. That's so funny. I love that movie, Talladega Nights. I want to go fast. It's about car racing, and I love cars. He's right though. If you're not first, you're last. Star Forest says, hey Jessica, wasn't your friend on Tipsy Bartender vlog with you about 2 or 3 years ago? I believe she was on, but she was afraid to talk on camera. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that was her. That was a while ago. Shout out to Melanie Dokmestian. Thank you guys for all your support and all your love. I wanted to share something really exciting with you guys. So I was in the supermarket the other day, you know, just buying some random stuff because I was hungry, like some snacks and stuff. And I was walking down the aisle, and I saw these banana-filled Twinkies. Isn't that crazy? Like, a Twinkie that tastes like a banana? I was so curious. Tasted it, and it was just delicious. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever had the Hostess banana muffins. It tastes exactly like that. If you guys have any recommendations on some good snacks, let me know. Thanks for all your shares, likes, and comments, and thank you all of you for getting me to 3,000 subscribers. Until the next